2024 has been such a good year for the firearms market in general. We have tons of new releases, and to be honest, it would take me hours and hours before I could give a breakdown of all the new toys and goodies introduced to us. So what I am going to do now is to start with the latest EDC guns and see which ones I consider the most remarkable. Hey, this is your boy Ted from Line 45, and today I am going to show you some of the best EDC guns that were released just this 2024, factoring in their performance, quality, and overall shootability. But first, let me do this quick plug. Hit the like and subscribe button. All those buttons you can see below. I know it feels like a hassle, but those simple clicks mean a lot for my channel. Now, let's get back to the good stuff. Rost Martin RM1C. One handgun that struck me well this 2024 is the RM1C, simply because it's a new small gun produced by a new firearms manufacturer. Usually, these types of guns often become a quick afterthought, especially since the compact segment is stacked with tons of more popular options. But I do believe that this pistol has a place in the growing EDC market. One of my justifications is that it's affordable. It's a lot cheaper than a brand new Glock 19. The RM1C is just a $400 pistol, but it already punches higher than its price tag. It is about 7 inches long and has a 4-inch hammer-forged barrel. It's quite slim for its size, too. You'll really appreciate that it's only an inch wide, so you can do a full grip even if your hands are small. When fitted with a flush-fit mag, the RM1C stands 5 inches tall, which is not bad from an EDC perspective. Its flush-fit mag holds 15 rounds of 9mm, while its extended mag adds 2 more shots of 9mm. These mags are notable, as they aren't cheap plastics. They are actually steel mags from Mako. That's awesome for its price. Plus, I just learned that this pistol accepts CZP-10 mags, which adds to its overall versatility. I also have to note that even if fitted with a fully loaded flush-fit mag, the RM1C will only weigh 28 ounces or so, which is extremely light. Even the sights of the RM1C aren't plastic, which is contrary to what a more expensive Glock 19 provides. These are just basic white dot front and serrated blacked-out rear, but they work, and I have no issue with their sight picture. Rost Martin is generous enough to not only make its slide optics ready, but also ship the pistol with an RMR plate, which should let you toss in some Trijicon RMR on it. Based on my initial runs with this pistol, its trigger performed nicely, and I didn't experience malfunctions. It shot accurately too, and that's a lot of bonus for a Texas-made EDC pistol worth $400. Kimber R7 Mako Tactical. The first stop is the R7 Mako Tactical. This is just an enhanced iteration of the R7 Mako, which Kimber introduced sometime in 2021. I have a particular fondness for R7 Mako because traditionally, Kimber is a maker of 1911s, not polymer-framed striker-fired pistols. Despite this, the R7 Mako proved to be a success. Of course, the gun was far from being perfect. Fortunately, Kimber is a company that listens to its customers, and with the various feedback, the R7 Mako came to be. The key distinction of the R7 Mako from its predecessor is that it arrives in either an optics-ready or optics-installed setup. If you get an optics-installed version, the pistol should ship with a Holosun HS407K. This red dot fits the slide snugly and tightly, so there are no weird movements you'll notice, even under recoil. Without the red dot, you'll still enjoy the quality of its Ameriglow Tritium Pro night sights, which secure precise aims in both low light and bright settings. At its core, the R7 Mako Tactical inherits the fundamental features of the original R7 Mako that made it a compelling choice for an EDC. It's a micro-compact pistol that features a rugged polymer frame. But what makes it unique among the crowd of micro-compact guns is that it's fully ambidextrous. Both the magazine catch and slide release are ambidextrous, which allows shooters with different hand orientations to operate this pistol. The trigger is not bad. Heck, it's better than that. I know that some people just find the triggers of striker-fired guns atrocious, but not this one. In fact, I find it better than aftermarket triggers. It has a nice build-up, breaks cleanly, and resets shortly. The reset is definitely tactile and audible. The pull weight isn't that light. It's about 5 pounds, but I definitely appreciate its consistency. Its dust cover features a Picatinny rail, by the way, so yeah, you can toss lights and lasers here too. Down the range, this subcompact pistol is accurate, especially when fitted with optics. You'll love shooting it. Canik TTI Combat. When Canik was new on U.S. soil, most of its products were value-driven. Basically, they are affordable, but the quality they offer is surprisingly more than their sticker price. Eventually, the brand started to introduce performance and competition-ready pistols, with the most remarkable being the Rival and Rival S. This 2024, Canik introduced us to the Canik TTI Combat, a 9mm gun the Canik developed in partnership with Terran Tactical Innovations, or, the company that made some of those iconic John Wick guns. What is so special about the TTI Combat, aside from being an excellent option for an EDC pistol, is that it's the first Canik handgun that has been factory compensated and ported. This aluminum compensator was beveled and finished to match its slide, then secured tightly to the muzzle of the barrel via lugs and a quick-release lever. Because of this design, the barrel of the TTI Combat requires no thread, which means that it bypasses the regulations of some specific states in America regarding the acquisition and ownership of handguns with threaded barrels. Of course, this compensator is also beneficial in keeping the muzzle flip of the gun to a minimum. Or in other words, the Canik TTI Combat is a flat-shooting pistol. It's not difficult to zero in on its sights after each shoot. The sights, by the way, are metal and are dovetailed. The front is a bright green fiber optic, while the rear is a serrated square notch block. The sight picture this sight configuration provides is more or less familiar to many shooters. Contrary to its appearance, the TTI Combat is actually using a polymer frame instead of steel. Hence, it's still a light pistol, making it suitable for an everyday carry firearm. This frame has a dust cover where you can find its Picatinny rail for attaching accessories. The gun's trigger guard is noticeably flat, and this is a well-thought-out design since it works as a finger rest. This trigger guard has an undercut as well. Meanwhile, its flat-faced trigger works nicely, and it gives you a comfortable time emptying its 18-round mag. Stoeger STR9 Combat X. The STR9 is not entirely new, but the Combat X, that's some fresh stuff. The Stoeger STR9 Combat X is said to be designed to surpass the typical military standards for handguns. That one seems subjective, in my opinion, but I can't also deny the fact that this pistol impressed me a lot. And hey, it's a NATO spec gun, and that's one I fully bank on. The Combat X was built on the tested and proven polymer-framed striker-fired platform of the STR9. However, the frame is tweaked a bit. As you can see, the frame of this pistol is longer than what its predecessor has. It extends up to the front of its slide, and this was intentional to give space for a 3-slot accessory rail for mounting accessories. At the same time, it also allows for a beaver tail to be sculpted on top of its grip, which of course guarantees you can fire it steadily. The front strap features dual stippling patterns, and this one is one of the defining features of this pistol. It ensures guaranteed traction regardless if your hands are gloved or not. Meanwhile, its back strap is interchangeable, so yeah, feel free to get which fits your hands. This is a compact or mid-size pistol, by the way, with a standard capacity of 17+1 rounds of 9mm and ships with 3 mags. It's around the same length as Glock 19, which is about 7.4 inches and weighs less than 2 pounds. So yes, for a convenient, easy-to-shoot, and accurate EDC gun, the STR9 Combat X is a well-thought-out choice. And hey, according to Stoeger, this one has been torture-tested up to 10,000 rounds with 0 failures. That speaks a lot to the kind of reliability it can offer to its users. Walther PDP Compact Steel Frame. If you have the bucks to spare, I seriously consider that you check out the steel frame version of the Walther PDP Compact. Over the years, the PDP has proven itself as one of the best polymer-framed pistols in the market. It doesn't require superlatives. The platform is just so good. But there's one fatal mistake that turned off some shooters to this lineup, and that's the fact that the PDP was a bunch of polymer guns. Walther Arms is aware of this, and to our surprise, we were gifted with the all-steel versions of Walther PDP this 2024, both in full-size and compact configuration. The compact variant of the Walther PDP steel frame has a 4-inch match-grade barrel with polygonal rifling and features a capacity of 15+1 rounds. It's still chambered in 9mm, and as far as I know, there aren't any other chamberings available for this pistol. It also arrives with an optic-ready slide, and you have the option to use different adapter plates to cater to a number of red dots out there. Of course, since this is already a metal pistol, expect that it's already hefty. With an unloaded mag, it's already around 38 ounces, but the weight is balanced, and given the fact that it has great ergonomics, as it's a PDP, handling the gun is still a breeze. Plus, the added ounces counteract its muzzle flip. The smooth and crisp single-action performance duty trigger also contributes to its impeccable accuracy on the range. This isn't as light as the dynamic triggers, but feels substantial nonetheless. Besides, it's one of the best factory striker-fired triggers you can try right now. While this pistol is chunky and heavy for everyday carry, I don't see any reason why you should shy away from it. As I said, it has excellent grip ergonomics, such as its wraparound grip panels, hexagonal texturing, and distinct serrations on its slide. It's easy to wield, and one that should give you accurate shots every single time. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Just press all the buttons. Those little clicks are free, but they help the channel a lot. Stay sharp, stay safe, and remember, it's not just about the shot, it's about mastering the craft. Until next time, lock and load. Lock and load.